In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the myth, the legend, the story surrounding what is said to be the oldest living koi fish ever, and that is the fish named Hanako, which is said to have lived to the age of 226 years old. So that name Hanako translates to flower girl or flower maid in Japanese, and the fish was said to have been born in the monsoon season of 1751 during the Tokugawa or the Edo period in Japan. It is also believed that she spent most of her life in a pond in a special ravine that was made for her at the foot of Mount Ontake, and many believe her old age was attributed to the fresh, clean, flowing water that was constantly entering her pond from the mountain. It is believed that this very clean lifestyle, along with the love and attention given to her over the centuries by her caretakers, are the factors that allowed her to live so long. However, she did not gain nationwide and worldwide attention until her final owner, Dr. Koshihara. He inherited the fish from his maternal grandmother, and she had told him that the fish was from olden times, so he decided to have two of the fish's scales examined at the Nagoya Women's College. He got in touch with his colleague at the college, Professor Masayoshi Hiro, and together the two of them used some new forms of science that are similar to the way you would analyze a tree trunk and the rings on it. They used these techniques, and after 2 months they were able to determine that the fish Hanako was 215 years old. Now this discovery took place in 1966. That would mean that Hanako was born in 1751. At the time of these measurements, Hanako weighed in at 7.5 kilograms or 15 pounds, with a length of 70 centimeters or 27 inches long. When they found this incredible discovery, they decided to have the other 5 koi in Hanako's pond tested for their age, and after a year-long analysis they discovered that all 5 of the fish were over 100 years old. When Dr. Koshihara learned of Hanako's age, he went onto the Japanese radio station NHK, and he broadcast to the entire nation about his fish and how long she had lived in her entire story. He talked to the listeners about how much love he had for the fish, how she was his best friend, and how he could come up to the pond and he could call her name, and without even seeing him, Hanako would hear him calling her name, and she'd show up right to wherever he was, and she'd allow him to pet her, and they had a very strong bond and communication between the two of them, and he felt very connected to Hanako. Now the fish went on to live another 11 years until her unfortunate passing in 1977 on the very memorable date of 7/7/1977, and that would mean her final age was 226 years old. So that's the story of Hanako. It's a pretty incredible story that I'd love to tell people. Now there is some speculation and some debate over whether or not there is truth to this story, whether or not there is accuracy and real scientific backing behind the methods that were used to measure her age. Much of that debate will come from koi breeders and koi enthusiasts, and that's based on the accurate age. The most commonly accepted koi age band is about 50 years, give or take maybe a decade. So this is definitely way higher than what is the average accepted age for koi nowadays, but whether or not it's true, I still think it's a really good story that I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys found this video interesting in any way at all, hit that like button down below. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for a lot more great koi videos just like this. And as always, thank you for watching.